If you think that a regular truck or a dump truck with gravel is huge, today your world will be turned upside down. We will show you giants whose cargo beds can hold dozens of trucks at once. Unbelievable sizes, carrying capacity, and wheels as tall as street lamps. And at the end, you'll see several unreal road trains that look like multi-story buildings on wheels. Liebherr T 282B. To enter the cabin of this giant, you'll have to climb 16 steps. The German dump truck Liebherr T 282B is currently the largest vehicle in the world available in serial production. Its cargo bed can easily accommodate a massive country house. The truck's maximum load capacity is 400 tons, and its total weight reaches 650 tons. The length of the truck is 48 feet, the width is 29 feet, and the height is 24.3 feet. The fuel tank of this mobile colossal machine has a capacity of 1,250 gallons. It has an average fuel consumption of 46 gallons per hour. When you stand next to this land giant, it resembles a ship. You might even think you could shout, "All hands on deck!" The exterior resemblance to a ship's bridge and the captain's cabin is accentuated by its impressive dimensions, railings, and even 3 staircases leading upward. In the cabin of this truck, in addition to the driver's seat, there's a second seat for a passenger. Instead of a conventional dashboard, there's a liquid crystal display that provides all the necessary information for the driver, including images from cameras placed around the body of the truck. The price of this cargo monster ranges from $4 to $5 million, depending on the configuration. Huge electric dump truck. A group of Swiss engineers, in collaboration with experts from e-mining, EMPA, NTB Interstaatliche Hochschule für Technik Buchs, and specialists from the University of Bern, created the world's largest electric truck, named e-Dumper. The basis for this giant machine was the mighty Komatsu HD 605-7, which already had impressive dimensions. However, unlike many large dump trucks, e-Dumper is the only one of its kind, an electric truck. To make this monster eco-friendly, the 23-liter diesel engine of the Komatsu HD 605-7 had to be replaced with powerful electric motors. To power them, a massive automotive battery weighing over 4.5 tons was installed. The capacity of this battery, according to various sources, ranges from 600 to 700 kilowatt-hours. In conditions where the electric vehicle may not perform optimally, such as in cold weather, a decrease in battery charge can be problematic. However, even with such limitations, according to calculations, e-Dumper can transport an impressive amount of cargo, 330,000 tons over 10 years of operation, all while not emitting harmful substances into the atmosphere. Komatsu 930E-4. Komatsu, one of the world's leading manufacturers of mining dump trucks, introduced its model 930E-4, which became a significant player in the world of mining machinery. This formidable giant combines reliability, power, and modern innovations. The 930E-4 is equipped with a 2,700 horsepower engine and has a load capacity of about 320 tons, making it the ideal solution for large mining enterprises. The dump truck features an engine management system that ensures optimal fuel consumption and reduced emissions. However, one of the key features of the 930E-4 is its automatic control system. This reduces the influence of the human factor on the machine's operation, increasing efficiency and safety. The vehicle's condition monitoring system allows operators to track the status of all systems and prevent breakdowns. Additionally, the 930E-4 boasts many modern features such as an anti-lock braking system, anti-skid system, and oil level control system. All of these are designed to provide maximum reliability and safety when operating in the extreme conditions of mining quarries. Caterpillar 797. Caterpillar is one of the most renowned companies in the field of heavy machinery manufacturing. The Caterpillar 797 model was developed for use in the mining industry and designed to transport massive loads, giving it truly powerful specifications. This gigantic truck, measuring 48 feet in length, 29 feet in width, and 24.3 feet in height, was equipped with 2 V12 diesel engines with a combined displacement of 106 cubic inches and a power output of 3,400 horsepower. In 2002, an upgraded version even reached 3,550 horsepower. By then, the machine could already lift a weight of 380 tons. It didn't take long for a new model, the 797F, to be introduced by the end of 2008. The engine was replaced again, this time with a 20-cylinder diesel. increasing the power output to 4,000 horsepower and reducing fuel consumption thanks to improved efficiency. The load capacity reached 400 tons, setting a new record at the time. Euclid 1 LLD. Clearly, these colossal dump trucks were designed for the mining industry, which reached its peak in the second half of the 20th century. Before and after World War II, numerous impressive models were created, deserving special attention. At the beginning of the last century, the Euclid company emerged and almost immediately began developing special mining equipment. The most well-known product from this company was the dump truck released in 1952, the Western 80 model. Initially, it didn't differ much from regular tri-axle dump trucks, which are trucks with 3 sets of wheels distributed along the length of the vehicle. However, Euclid decided to modify the model, creating a special road train for dam construction. The improved Western 80 had a load capacity estimated at 135 to 145 tons according to some sources. What made this giant unique? It was equipped with 2 diesel engines, which was quite an unexpected decision for those times. Initially, these were Cummins units, each with 375 horsepower. They were later replaced with more powerful GM engines, each producing 425 horsepower. You can see the unusual arrangement of the exhaust pipes in the frame, which emerged directly from under the hood. This engineering solution was not chosen by chance. It helped improve air circulation within the engine and prevented potential damage to the pipes when driving over uneven surfaces. What about colossal fire trucks? The largest among them are airport fire trucks. The nature of their work requires a large mixture volume for extinguishing fires, and accordingly their chassis dimensions are significant. However, the Rosenbauer Buffalo Extreme stands out even among them. Based on the Paul Heavy Mover chassis with a Mercedes 570 horsepower V8 engine, it is equipped with an 8,700-gallon tank. The total weight of the Buffalo is 75 tons. Or consider the construction giants. In 2015, the Chinese surpassed recognized leaders in this segment, Terex and Liebherr. While those manufacture mobile cranes capable of lifting up to 1,200 tons with a short boom, the Zoomlion ZAC B01 handles 2,000 tons, making it the world's most powerful in terms of lifting capacity. And let's not forget another giant, though entirely useless, a giant as vast as its owner's ego. One of the sheikhs of the United Arab Emirates decided to modify his favorite car, turning it into the size of a country estate. The result was a Dodge Power wagon 8 times the size of the original and weighing 55 tons. Inside it features a living room, bathroom, 4 bedrooms and a balcony with a servo-driven folding rear gate. The driver modestly resides beneath the vehicle's floor. The vehicle crawls along the road with difficulty, not only due to its immense weight but also because the multiple air conditioners within the cabin are a significant hindrance. Terex 3319 Titan. Alright, let's return to our quarry giants. The Euclid LLD model inspired engineers to create a more versatile and rugged tractor designed for a wide range of tasks. The Terex 3319 Titan is a powerful truck that was released in 1973. Its dimensions measure 65 feet in length, 26 feet in width, and 23 feet in height. The truck's weight is a staggering 228 American tons. It's important to note that the Titan is capable of carrying an impressive 352 tons of cargo on its bed. This monster doesn't use a classic diesel engine. Instead, the designers installed an engine from a locomotive. The capacity of this marvel is 45 gallons, and it boasts 3,300 horsepower. Its transmission includes 4 motorized wheels, which became a traditional solution for quarry dump trucks for many years. The power steering was operated by electric drive. Additionally, the rear wheels were also designed to pivot at a slight angle. However, this wonder didn't last for very long, only until the early 1990s. After that, the machine was restored and placed in Canada as a monument. Until the end of its days, the Terex 3319 remained the largest and most powerful quarry vehicle. Even though various manufacturers created new monsters, no one could surpass its performance until paired engines came along. BelAZ. If the previous giants were roughly the same size, the introduction of the new BelAZ in 2013 turned all notions of gigantic dimensions upside down. It measures over 20 meters in length, 10 meters in width, and just over 8 meters in height. These dimensions significantly exceed those of regular cottages. The giant bearing the model name 75710 is indeed one of the most massive vehicles ever created. The most important characteristic of this model is its load capacity. It can carry an incredible 500 tons of cargo while weighing around 430 tons itself. For the Guinness World Records, it was even loaded with 550 tons, and the BelAZ handled this load without a hitch. This allows it to be used for transporting massive volumes of raw materials and materials in quarries at mining enterprises. To support such an enormous load capacity, the BelAZ 75710 is equipped with powerful diesel engines with a total power output of over 4,000 horsepower. Its design also includes 6 wheels with 2 front and 4 rear axles. This truck represents an impressive engineering achievement and is used in the most complex and large-scale projects worldwide. Its features enable it to tackle tasks that remain insurmountable for most other trucks. ETF MT240. Returning to the rival of the globally renowned BelAZ, the Slovenian company ETF Mining recently announced the production of a new 5-axle giant. However, the length of the machine is a relative concept for ETF, thanks to its innovative modular assembly system that allows equipping the vehicle with additional motorized wheels, loaders, batteries, or removing any access components. The technology resembles a gigantic Lego set, with the cab detaching to transform the massive machine into a self-propelling trailer. In its minimum configuration with 4 wheels, the dump truck measures 12.5 feet, while in its maximum setup with 10 pairs of massive wheels, it reaches 95 feet. All wheels on this colossal dump truck are Bose drive and connected to the steering system. The off-road capabilities of the ETF MT240 are simply astounding, as the vehicle can pivot in one place regardless of road conditions or quarry terrains. As for its load capacity, here we have a new record. The Slovenian creation is ready to work with masses of up to 835 tons. That's almost 1.5 times more than the famous BelAZ. The MT240 will be powered by engines with a total output of 2,500 horsepower. While the BelAZ has 2 diesel engines with 2,330 horsepower, the independent axles of the Slovenian manufacturer combined with the hydropneumatic drive completely eliminate swaying during both driving and unloading. Road trains. Dump trucks and tractor-trailers are not that uncommon. You can spot them even on regular highways. But in Australia, they have a tradition of attaching not 1, not 2, and not even 3 trailers to these trucks. They often hook up a whopping 7 or more. In 2006, they hitched a grand total of 112 trailers, weighing a combined 1,430 tons and stretching nearly a mile long to a cab-over-Mack truck. This is currently an absolute record documented in the Guinness World Records, a true road train. There's also a project in history that stands out significantly from the usual fleet of cargo trucks. In the 1950s, the US military needed a transporter for their base in Antarctica. The Latour company tasked with the job initially built a gigantic 2-wheeler with dual wheels that measured 11.5 feet. On the basis of this, they created the Snow Train LCC-1. The wheels on the head module and all 3 trailers had built-in electric motors powered by a 600 horsepower Cummins diesel generator. It's said that this caterpillar with a load capacity of 50 tons worked in Greenland until the 1960s. But its successor wasn't so lucky in this regard, although from a technical standpoint, the off-road road train Latour TC497 Overland Train Mark II surpassed its winter predecessor. To give you an idea, the height from the top of the cabin equaled 30 feet. The power plant, in addition to motorized wheels and generators, consisted of 4 gas turbines with a total output of 5,000 horsepower, and it had not 3 but 12 trailers. So why did they need this 700-foot, 500-ton giant with a range of 440 miles equipped with a toilet, kitchen and a relaxation room for the crew? At the beginning of the Cold War, there was concern in the United States that nuclear strikes would destroy the road infrastructure. There would be no more paved or asphalt roads left. That's when the overland train armadas would come into play in this apocalypse, capable of traversing almost any terrain.